Hey everyone, this is the tutorial for learning the simple djembe part for Funga Alafia for our school and our concert coming up on the 21st of April. And this is sort of the four-step process that you will be on one of the steps of and should be sort of gauging your learning by that. So the first step being you need to be able to play the rhythm correctly. 1, a 2, and 1, a 2, and 1, a 2, and. If you're playing the rhythm okay, then the next step is that you're getting the bass tone on 1, 2, 1, 2, which is on the beat. And then the open tone with the fingers of your hands over on the edge of the drum are in between the and the and. So 1, a 2, and 1, a 2, and 1, a 2, and. The 1 and the 2 are bass tones, palm of the hand in the middle of the drum. So if you're doing that, you're on step 2. The next step is when you start hearing the singing Funga Alafia, that should not mess up your playing. So you should be able to keep step 1 and 2 in line when you're hearing the song being sung. And then step 4, which is the last step, is where you are able to sing the song. And so what I'm going to do is, kind of like I do in class, I'm going to go through one thing at a time. I'll start with the bass tone. We'll add the left hand or the open tone. It doesn't have to be left hand. You could do bass tone with the right, open tone with the left, or you could do bass tone with the left, open tone with the right. I'll demonstrate both. And then I'll count off the singing and we'll sing. So it'll be basically exactly the way we're doing in class. And then you will try to do your best at following that. Okay, so this is the drum. Again, you're going to want one hand on the numbers, and we'll start with that one. That's in the center of the drum, getting the bass tone. Your other hand will be in between the bass tones, and you're doing an open tone where the palm, or this part of your hand is touching the edge, and then your fingers are sort of hitting the drum head for the tone. And so the rhythm all put together. I'm going to do this at several tempos so that you can practice at all the different tempos. I'm also going to reverse it either way. If you're doing it this way, then I think you're seeing it backwards on the video here because I've got the reverse video so I can see myself. But so I may be calling the incorrect hand, but you'll start. I'll always call the bass tone the right hand for now. So we start the right hand, ready, go. Actually, go a little slower to start. Here we go, ready, go. 1, 2, start the left hand, ready, go. 1, 2, ready, sing. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. And then we'll do sort of a more medium tempo, a tiny bit faster, but not too fast. I'll just reverse hands on this one, just in case you want to try it the other way. Forgive the click of my ring here on the open tone. But here's the medium sort of tempo. Here we go. So we'll go 1, 2, right hand, go, right, 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 right. Start the left hand, ready, go. 2, ready, sing. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. And then I'm going to switch it again, go a tiny bit faster. Again, bass tone to start. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, and ready, go. 1, 2, ready, sing. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Okay, practice.
practice. You can loop this back. You can actually slow the tempos down a bit by clicking the little sprocket on the lower part of the screen, somewhere around here, and bring it up, and you'll see playback speed, I think is what it says, and then you can click it to 0.75, which will be 3/4 of the speed, a little bit slower. You can even go to half speed, 0.50, or a quarter speed if you really want to take it super slow. I practice things when I learn to sing them and play them at the same time, often much slower. So it's a good idea to do that no matter what level you're at, if you're having trouble with the singing or even just the listening part. But put them in order, prioritize. The playing is the most important to start out. Make sure you're getting the rhythm, make sure you're staying consistent on that and keeping the bass tone in the right place. Then if you're doing those pretty well, make sure that you can hear the song. You know, maybe when we're playing it, before I count off the song, you're doing okay, but then once the song comes in, and you start hearing it, that may throw you off for some people. And then if you're at the point where that's not throwing you off and you're playing it pretty well, then you want to start working on singing it the whole time as much as possible. I'm just going to do like a long one 2 or 3 times through so that you can practice everything kind of together. So I'm just going to say 1, 2, ready, go, and start right off. Here we go. 1, 2, ready. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Ready, go. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Funga Alafia, ashe, ashe. Okay, practice, practice. See you next time.